And we're live. Hello, guys. I am up. So, first game, we got a doubleheader tonight. First up, we have Big Nuts and Bonton. So, let's look at the matchup. Overall, pretty close, actually. On the dirty rankings, we got Nuts at 80, just over 80, and Bonton at 79 total. Nuts is overall a better rusher and boomer, as you can see. Rating, he rates very well. Bonton's actually a decent scouter, and his micro is actually pretty good, surprisingly. So Bonton's improved quite a bit, and so this is a pretty even match. But I would definitely give the edge to Nuts. I think he's probably better than this rating indicates right now. So without further ado, let's get into game one. So we got Nuts as Germans and Bonton Inca. Let's take a look at the map. As it loads here. And we are on Himalaya. So obviously this map heavily favors Inca because of all the mountains, of course. But Germany is a beast of a nation, so they're pretty good on any map. So it looks like they got some decent space between them. You know, being Himalaya, you got to build on the edge. But it looks like Bonton does not realize it's Himalaya because they did a secret random. I don't think they were supposed to do that. I don't know what the tournament rules actually say. So this is going to be interesting. He's going to start off without any wood. The Germans are in a good spot. They have plenty of wood right here to the northwest. So yeah, big blunder here early by Bonton before the game even really starts. This is going to be very interesting, and it looks like Nuts is going to get the city up much faster. Let's take a quick look at the rares. Nuts has got silver, spice just to his north, furs to the east, and wool to the west. That's silver and furs, obviously two of the more dominant rares in all of the game. But Bonton's got Pappy. Bonton realized he built in the bad spot, so now he's going to be way behind. He's basically just starting the city while Nuts is up and rolling. And Germans are so fast. This could be a quick. Nuts is a very aggressive player, so I could see him ending this thing really fast. But some good rares here for Bonton. With Pappy, he's got Die sitting right there on the capital. Relics to his east. Amber's kind of in a no man's land. That's going to get fought over a little bit. Furs and Relics are in a good raid position. But Nuts should easily be able to tower the silver, keep that protected. And again, I really see Nuts. He's a heavy favorite right now. Look at this. He's already got 3 farms up, and Bonton is barely half. He's 60% of building a city. So this is going to be, I believe, a very fast match. If Nuts plays like he does. Normally, he's a very aggressive player. But let's see if the tournament spikes him out a little bit. So here we go, Nuts. Got his library up. He's already at 85 wood. He's already got a good picture of what Bonton's doing. But Bonton's recovering. He's not too far behind. I mean, he's just getting his library up, where Nuts has already got calm. And again, Germans are so fast anyways. So that sucks for Bonton. Okay. Here comes commerce for Bonton. Market finally going up for Nuts. And he's going mill, which I figured. Like I said, he loves to raid. He's a very aggressive player, which I respect. and love. It's not Sim City, guys. And an early granary up. That's not surprising from Germans. Here comes the Civ for Inca and a Civ for the Germans. And here's a good raid here from Nuts. He could have stopped the city, but I think he just is being overly aggressive. But he should have been able to anticipate that a city was going to go up somewhere over here, because you can see the border grow a little bit, so you'll know a city's coming. But for whatever reason, he's not. Yeah, he could still stop it if he would just drop back a little bit. But he's getting a decent rate in. He's got Bonton's food down to 30, so this raid is very effective. But I would love to see him stop that city. And Nuts, he's using spice. It looks like that's it. He knows about the silver. He does not know about the furs in the corner here, or on the side rather. So he needs to scout that out. And this is a very good raid, very effective raid. He needs to kill this dye merchant because for whatever reason Bonton's not rescuing him. And there he goes out of the dye merchant. That's going to go down. Excellent raid here by Nuts. Look at this. Bonton's food's down to 20. He's just now getting mill. And yeah, this is going to be very one-sided. Looks like Nuts has got a merchant going down to Amber, I'm guessing. And he's sustaining this heavy raid. Bonton's still only at plus 20 food. This is a bad spot for him. Very, very bad spot. Got a ton of wood. Not sure why the Rax isn't up yet. There it comes. Pretty late. I mean, he could get the Rax Tower, Lookout, and Science. Really. And that's sustaining this raid. He's going to stop this barracks, looks like. It's coming right in for it. Let's see if Bonton can get up. I don't think he will. I think Nuts is going to stop this barracks and just keep the pressure on. Let's see, Bonton's at 80. Yep, he just lost Citizen, and he's going to pull the citizens back. Yeah, this is just a bad spot for Bonton here. That slow start really screwed him. You got to be aware what map you're on, guys, especially in Nomad games. This is going to be a big, big problem for Bonton. Nuts is feeling very comfortable right now and confident, I'm sure. He's using silver. He's got amber. Spice is rolling. Here comes Science. He may even comp 2 here. Look at all this food and wood. He could easily comp 2 and then age because he has the Science anyways. He's mill 2. He's going to mill 2 before age. Okay, yep. He's going to go mill 2 before age, and he's going to end this thing, I think, pretty fast. Here comes the racks up top here from Bonton in a tower. And still only at 30 food. Very bad spot for Bonton right now. Feel for him. But it was just some early blunders on his part. Here comes the age from Nuts. So he's age 2. And Bonton nowhere near aging. He barely just got back to 70 food. Only plus 10 gold right now, no caravan. He's got some units out finally, but too little, too late. Here comes a stable. And I'm bummed out. Oh, Nuts can see the first. Well, he can barely see the first. It's not showing up on the mini map. As you guys know, for some reason, sometimes you can just see one little bear hanging out right here. And this is where awareness kicks in. High level awareness guys would spot that and pick that up. It doesn't matter. I mean, he's rolling right now anyways. He's way, way, way far ahead. And I don't see how he's going to lose this match. He would really have to get lazy. But, I mean, look at this. There's no Science, no gold, plus 20 gold, no caravan for Bonton. He's in no position to age. He's got 2 archers and an injured light infantry, which is going to be no match for. Okay, it looks like Nuts going to keep the raid pressure on, bringing out a horse archer. Here comes the siege factory, nice and deep. So he's going to be able to march right to the capital, pretty much unattested. This tower's in a useless spot. This is a classic Raja move here. 3 archers, 1 slinger. Again, no science, no food upgrade. He does have a caravan going at least. I'm sorry, no. He's got his food going now. He does not have enough food to age the necessary. Here comes Despot, and I think that's going to be followed by a GG very fast. He's got 2 horse archers out. I think he's going to go raid with those. Be my guess. But Bonton's only using 1 rare. He doesn't even know about Pappy or relics. As you can see, Bonton has not scouted at all. And part of that is because of Nuts' raid. Nuts has done a much better job scouting, even though his scouts just wandering in the woods here doing nothing. Here come the horse archers. They're not going to really do anything because, they'll help him find the furs, but this is kind of a waste. If I was Nuts, I would just get it all in. I would get a couple militia, and he doesn't have a tower though. It doesn't look like now, so there won't be any militia involved. But he doesn't even need that. He's so far ahead, and Bonton's finally got the science. Here comes the age. But Nuts is basically light years ahead at this point. He's already got plus 40 knowledge going, plus 80 metal, and a upgraded army. Well, at least upgraded heavy infantry. My guess is he'll get the archer upgrade after he goes in. Yeah, he's got the 2 siege, which is good. He's got these 2 raiders out here, which aren't really going to do a whole lot, except that maybe he can go bother this wood, because this tower again is in a bad spot. The tower better would be right here by the wood, and it's behind the city. So if it starts getting sieged, he has the tower behind, and the tower would help keep off those horse archers. But Nuts is not doing anything with those horse archers. They're just having a camp. They're just taking a tea break, I guess. I guess he was using them to scout to see what's over here, and he's just going to try and come to the flank. This is a bad spot because he can already see this tree position is not very good. It'd be much better just to come right through this route here and just kind of snake his way through and come to the cap, because he could hug this mountain staying out of range of the tower. And I don't even know where Bonton's army is right now. They just went on a siesta, I guess. Oh, here they are. Okay, so yeah, Nuts would have walked right through here, especially with an ambush. Killed all 4 of those guys immediately. Here comes the raid on the back end. Gonna raid all this wood. Good raid. This is where Nuts needs ambush. Just wax all these guys. Yep, here comes the ambush. Okay. Kill, kill, kill. Should have no problem taking out. Yeah, he's got 3 light cavalry, 4 heavy infantry upgraded. And it looks like he's bringing one of his merchants down to go use the relics, I'm guessing. Yep. As I said, if he hugs this mountain, which he's doing, it's going to stay out of the range of this tower. Here comes a mine. And again, another just not sure what Bonton's doing here with these towers. This tower is completely useless. This tower will help a little bit on the siege. This tower is going to go down very fast with those heavy infantries. Look at this, hardly taking any damage. Just got an 80 metal bonus, and you can see, look at it, his economy is rolling. He should have a second barracks up. He does not. But I would get another second barracks right here and just start pumping units down. But this game's over. I'm just going to fast forward to the end. Nuts is just completely destroying Bonton's economy. Down to 40 blood. He's going to take the city. He's going to march into the capital pretty much unscathed. As you can see, Bonton's economy is completely shot. Here comes the full rush, and that's game. So that was a quick one. Take a quick look at the stats. Yeah, Nuts just dominated militarily, obviously. Economy-wise as well, look at this ruin bonus difference. Holy smokes! I mean, this is like a Lakota style. Again, but this comes from the early raid, and it was. I mean, Nuts did a great job. Don't get me wrong, but this is definitely more of Bonton just bad placement in the city early. Had to stop the build, and then go to a different location that completely slowed him down against Germans. It's just brutal. And why? I'm not sure why Bonton didn't ban Germans. So that should have been one of the top 3 bans. Lako Japs Germans, like guarantee ban. So that's another fight in the ass there for him. So, anyways, on to game 2. Great job, Nuts. Very aggressive play. You know, I appreciate that. Sorry, I didn't sort these very well. I saw them in here somewhere. Right there, I think they were. Ah, yeah, that's Bonton 2. And from the looks of it, I don't think there's going to be a game 3. But we'll see. And Mongols, and he allowed Bonton to be Inca again. Very generous of you, Nuts. And we're on hole. So I'm guessing Bonton picked hole. I'm not sure why he picked Inca on hole. If I was going to do hole, I would do Spanish. Would be my first pick, or something like a British, depending on what the band nations were. And the Mongols are super fast, so you see Nuts is already at 54 food. Let's take a quick look at the rares. Toll, so there's not going to be a whole lot. Silk's going to be fought over. Nuts should get that. He'll be able to sieve on that fast. He's got spice. Got bison and horses as well. And I'm missing one. Horses. Salt. Great rare. So Bonton will have salt. But once again, let's look at the scouting here from Bonton is basically non-existent. Where Nuts is just doing a great job. Look at this, scouting with 5. This is pro level scouting. Good job, Nuts. If your scouting game is definitely excellent right now. Especially on this map, there's a lot of ruins to be had on this map because there's a lot of open land space. So if you can get out there, he's essentially being Mongol / Lako right now. So he's getting the food benefits of the Mongols, and he's getting the scouting benefits of a Lako. Excellent work here by Nuts. Bonton is not scouting at all. Literally not one scout. So again, I think this is going to be a quick GG again. And Nuts being a very aggressive player, I don't see him wasting too much time here. Library just going up for Bonton. No library yet for Nuts. That's surprising. Not sure why he went 5 farms. You never want to go 5 farms. Almost never with Mongols, unless you're just in a really bad spot where you're not getting that food bonus. Because 4 farms, you're going to be at plus 60. And that's plenty enough food to start. So that was a little bit of a waste of resource. But he's doing such good scouting. I mean, look, he's got 125 gold from the scouting. That's great. And there's still a bunch of ruins left. And it looks like Bonton now is finally starting to scout at almost 6 minutes in. And again, Bonton, if you're watching, you want to get your scouts out much earlier, especially on this map, because you're going to get those ruins. They're going to help you move a lot faster, especially against a fast nation like the Mongols. They're super fast. Here comes a dock from Nuts. And nothing yet from Bonton. He has look Bonton again. You have a ton of resources here to age. I'm sorry, to research commerce. I guess it's just nap time in Cusco. I guess everyone's just taking a break. I'm not sure what the hell's going on there. Unless this is a broken replay. It kind of feels like a broken replay. Okay. So he's choosing to go Civ here. I guess to get this silk. You saw the silk? Okay, not necessarily a horrible move. And Nuts does not have. Not sure why Nuts doesn't have his Civ yet either, or at least Mill. And Nuts is just out scouting. We'll look at the. Let's look at the. Yeah, 275 to 25. That's just huge, huge difference in scouting on the ruins. The Bonton's getting a city up. He's got 2 citizens working on it, so it's going to go up pretty fast. Surprised Nuts as slow as he is right now. Seeing Mongols. A little surprising. He just found the city, but it's going up. He can't stop it with one villager. And Nuts knows about spice. He knows about the silk, but the silk's gone. Good job, Bonton, taking the silk. That was huge. But I don't think that's going to make big. Here comes the mill now after the sieve. Still no calm yet. Okay, just went calm for Bonton. And the mill's coming, so the water is definitely going to be nuts water. And on the small maps, it's only 4 fish, which doesn't really matter in the late game, but in the early game, it's a huge difference. So it's plus 40 food, plus 40 gold. So it's a big difference in the early game. Once you're into age 3, late age 3 especially, it doesn't matter at all because you don't have enough cities up and taxation and all that good stuff. But right now, that's huge. And Bonton is, again, extremely far behind. No mill, no Psy. Mill is up for nuts. Here comes the racks. He's going to start raiding. And Bonton's got 6 wood, which is not bad for this map. Nuts has 7. And Bonton just put up another 5. And my guess is Nuts knows about these 2. He doesn't see the woodcutter camp, but he knows there's wood there and wood here, wood south of Cusco and wood southeast of Koya. So those are both going to get raided, would be my guess. And Nuts does not even bother to raid the water at all because there's no reason to. I guess Bonton's figuring he's just going to go, since he's Inca, get his gold. He's got one little mountain here, probably a 5 or a 6, and another one here. So that's plenty of gold. Excuse me. Here comes some hoplites, or hoplites, for you snobs. And Bowman, he's doing one of each. So this is pretty standard raid order. And he can go right for the. Oh, he doesn't know about salt, but he'll find it. He's going silk first, but there's nothing there. Well, there's a merchant coming. Let's see if Bonton gets him away, or if Nuts. Looks like they're going to collide, and they will. But let's see if Nuts gets him. Yeah, Nuts is going to get him. Okay, 1 merchant down. Bye bye. There goes the garrison. And finally, a dock up for Bonton, but the salt's about to get taken out. Let's take out the salt. Once again, some excellent early raids from that. Great job. Comes a tower. Not sure if he didn't bother with the tower right now. I'd much rather get a barracks up. He has a barracks up. He's got some archers over here. He's going to bother. Here comes the science for nuts. And Bonton, once again, far behind. And again, this Mongols is another fast nation, and to be on your back foot against them early on like this is just not going to be easy at all. But Nuts is not reading the water at all, so Bonton's able to use one fisherman. Maybe Nuts is just feeling bad at this point. And just like whatever. But this is already starting to look and feel like okay, here comes Civ 2 from the Mongols. So Nuts getting very comfortable. Get some counters coming in from Bonton. This is good. He's going to free up the salt. Let's see where Nuts is going to go with his third city. Does he know about bison? He does. Not sure what the point of the Civ was. I don't see him putting up a city anywhere. He's doing some great scouting, picking up some ones here. But that Civ was pretty much a waste at this point. I'm not really understanding that move. I would have just calm 2 or mill 2 and then aged and then just finish this thing. Probably mill 2 since I'm Mongol. I'd just mill 2, age, and then just crush. Because, yeah, again, you're ahead from those raids. Oh, look at Bonton doing a little raid on the water here. That's cute. And it's not going to last. Take that guy out. Bonton's getting over. Okay, Bonton's getting science. He's now using silk again. He could calm 2 here quickly. And again, I maybe Nuts didn't realize he's Civ 2 because he's not using it at all. Oh no, here it is. Okay, never mind. He's finally getting the city up over by the bison here. Not sure why I would just go calm 2 here too. Fuck it. Get the calm 2 up and then mill 2. Just really crush this thing. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a water battle here. Obviously, Nuts will win this water battle. He has the resource advantage, and he's already got ships out. Bonton's got 2 injured barks. They're not going to be a match for this trireme and these 2 barks. Here's Nuts just now he's aging. He's got a ton of food and gold. He may just go for a boom here and get Colossus and just have a little fun, I guess, a little practice. But I mean, he could easily end this thing pretty much immediately. Bonton's aging as well, so he's going to keep pace with that. So this is great. Okay, Nuts just aged. And Nuts just playing very conservative right now. Like I said, I think he's just having fun with Bonton. Let's get some action here. This is very slow. Nuts got the water. And Mongols with the cat to the middle. Okay, a little bit of a water battle. Let's see how's Bonton's gold doing. All right, 114, not bad. 7 miners out. Got a bunch of metal and gold, but he's not mill two yet. He's not going to be able to get those heavy cavalries out yet. And that's took the horses from him. Okay, here comes mill two from Bonton. That's his mill two comp two. I mean, sorry, mill two civ two. Here comes a raid. It's going to be repelled, but he got the salt. Bonton's got some upgraded light infantry and archers. Got a couple light cavalry out there. Senators. He's playing defense. And that's just controlling the water just fine. He went Senator also. He's got the Q on the light cavalry, so he's going to pump out a bunch of those. He's using horses, so they can be very cheap. These Mongols. But look at this. I like this little aggression coming from Bonton here. He's got a siege coming. He's got a decent sized army here. And that's just sending another raiding party out to raid this silk, I guess. But those guys are going to get picked right off. Yep. And that's has militia, but no attrition. He needs to get attrition up immediately because there's no despot. That'll stop any attack from Bonton. Okay, Bonton's got some cavalry cavalry's coming. Bonton's got a decent little army here. He could do some damage. And catch Nuts on his heels. Nuts is raiding this mine back here. It's a good raid. Just killed this mine. So Bonton's got to pull. I mean, he could have just sent one heavy cavalry. That would have been enough. He didn't send all that. And here comes Bonton. He's coming hard at Karakoram. Karakoram has one heavy infantry. That's it in a tower. No lookout, no attrition. But he does have militia. And he's got, let's see, that's 7 villagers. It's not that many. Well, 4 garrison, that's 11. That's a pretty good amount of villagers to withstand this. I'm not sure why. I wouldn't even waste my time with this barracks. Just take the city down, take out that tower, and just take the city. And that has the knowledge, the age. He just needs the food. Bontom's finally getting Civ 2. Looks like he may be going for a counter raid here. Here comes Nuts with an ambush. I think he's going to come take out these siege, is what I'm guessing, or maybe not. Just taking a nap. Okay, yeah, there they come. Here come the light cavalry to take out the siege. And Nuts is setting up a counter on this side. He's going to march right down to Cusco. And again, these this single tower here will help a little bit. This tower is useless. This is the second time Bonton's done that. I'm not sure why he's building these wide towers like this. I mean, I understand if it was up here or further out here, it's going to stop in advance. But all Nuts has to do is scout this real quick, come around from the top here. And then he's got the rocks to help. So Nuts is repelling this attack. And so there goes Bonton's army's gone. He's completely fucked. if Nuts would grow a pair of balls and just be aggressive right now. He's got 3 siege. He's got 7 heavy infantry. I mean, this is GG. Come on, Nuts. Okay. If the city's going down immediately, bye bye. Here comes a tiny little army that's going to get killed. Yep, they're dead. But Bonton is going H3. And this is a bad move, Nuts. You got to scout this, bud. Bad angle. You got so this. I talked all this shit about the tower, and it paid off. Good job, Bonton. You foresaw that better than I did. Because if I was Nuts, I would just come from here and pre-caps that. Because again, no temple here, no lookout, no attrition, no militia. But it doesn't look like it's really going to matter a whole lot because Nuts is going to take this tower down. He's got 3 siege, which is awesome. He's slaughtering Bonzon's army. He's at pop limit. He's using 19 scholars. He's got enough food and knowledge to age, but I just don't even think he cares. He's feeling confident right now. He's just going to slowly break down. Bonton. Yeah, I don't even think he's going to bother to age here. I probably wouldn't either. Doesn't matter. There's no attrition. Well, he just aged. Never mind. Did age. Well, Bonton with a decent little counter. He brought some. Look at that. Got 8 heavy cavalry. Nice counter, Bonton. Great counter. Excellent counter here. Just killed all those siege. Just killed Nuts. Wow. Big turnaround for Bonton. Great defense right there. But Nuts has got 4 cities. He stole that one. He just went mill 3. I don't see a fort anywhere. Not that it matters a whole lot right now. Bonton's really got to get his army back up. He's got a siege factory coming on this side. He's got 2 siege factories. I think he just got excited. That's unless you're Turks or maybe French, you would never. Especially you already have a siege factory over here. Why the hell would you build 2 that? I think he just under pressure, not paying attention, thought he was only going to build 1, or maybe he thought he was building barracks. Maybe he thought he was building stables. 2 siege factories here, completely useless. Getting his 3rd city back up again, so he'll be able to use this mountain, which is fine. And Nuts is just taking his time. Here comes the castle. Look at the armor upgrades, tactics upgrades, and that's going to be able to go gunpowder pretty quick. He's going to definitely beat Bonton to gunpowder. Maybe he's just going to wait for gunpowder. Kind of feels like it. He just kind of took his foot off the gas. There's a little counter from Bonton. That siege is going to go down. Look at all these heavy infantry. He's got a gang of them. 10 heavy infantry coming out. They're going to take out all these heavy cavalry if he micros properly. But it looks like Bonton is using his archers pretty well. And with the mix of the heavy cavalry, picking away at these heavies. But it looks like Nuts just got enough in. Good job, Nuts. Yeah, he got that armor upgrade quick, which saved his ass from those archers. And he's just dominating this right now. This is a good game. Is this another siege factory? No, it's another stable. So that's going to get halted. Any siege coming from Nuts? Nothing yet. It still is not quite enough knowledge to age yet. He just got the smelter up. So he got the forge and supply upgrade for free because he's Mongol, which is great. So that will reduce any attrition, but I don't even think Bonton has attrition. Does not, or militia. So Bonton is going to be limited on his defense here. Yeah, you can see Nuts is just in here with the Senator. He doesn't have an additional general or a supply wagon, doesn't need them because there's no attrition. And he's got some pikemen just hanging out. Lumber mill, I don't know why you even bother with lumber mill. Bonton should just be massing army up to deal with this. Still no general yet for Nuts. He's going to stop this lumber mill. It doesn't matter. I kind of have a feeling Nuts wants to wait for gunpowder and finish this in gunpowder. He's getting the Colossus now. Booming. He's got enough knowledge. He could. Yep, here comes gunpowder. And he took that third city that was just hanging out there. Bonton countering a little bit, but let's just age. The Bonton countered. He's been doing a good job of countering. I got to give it to him. Doing a good job getting these heavy cavalry out, countering. But now he's age behind. He does not have the mill upgrade. He does not have a fort, so he's not going to be able to get a general out or get any of the upgrades from the fort. He's going to counter a little bit, but it's basically useless. Nuts is going to be able to remass an army. Especially he's got Colossus coming. He's upgrading. As you can see here, he's getting Octobus. He needs to upgrade his stable. But all of his infantry units are upgraded. And he needs to get his bombards upgraded. I think that will come. I mean, he's in control here. He's up in age. Bonton's finally getting mill 3, but still no fort. So the mill 3 is only going to help with population, really. It's not going to help with the armor upgrades. Also, I don't see a granary from Bonton, so he's not getting any of those benefits of the healing or the troop production. And that's he hasn't done the Overlord upgrade yet. It's a good one, as you can see. You get your line of sight increased. You get units heal faster when garrison, and you get your foot and mounted troops created faster. So this is definitely a good upgrade if you can get it, guys. That one gets forgotten quite a bit, especially from inter players. It's got a ton of steppe nomads here. And Bonton, this is a big mistake to even waste time trying to get inside here. Because he's an age behind. And although Nuts has no tower, I don't even think he has attrition. Wait, does he? Nope, no attrition, no militia. Okay, he just got the Colossus. But look at Bonton's economy is just shot. You know, he's struggling here. And Nuts is rolling. So I think Nuts is just kind of toying with him at this point. Let's fast forward it. I don't think Bonton has a chance in hell here. Yeah, here comes the counter. Yep, all upgraded units. He just upgraded the city, made it large. There's some good raids here from steppe nomads. They're just coming through raiding. Here comes the Science 4 from Nuts. Okay, toilet break. Okay, on the back after his toilet break. And he's finally getting age 4. And he just lost the city of Cotopaxi. He's aging, but I mean, his economy shot. Like I said, he can't. He's 60 gold with Inca, which is, I mean, it's bad for any nation, but especially Inca. No caravan, no water. Nuts could be using the rest of that water to get his gold up, but it doesn't matter. He's rolling. He's got a ton of knowledge. He can easily finish this thing at any moment. Okay, Bonton is aged. Ignatz is upgrading his water. If I would. Okay, yeah, here's a bombard. I get this bomb vessel out, take out this dock, terrorize the city of Hachimchoya. But come on, you're taking too long here. Just finish this game. You got the Colossus now. You got a Colossus army. Close the tower. And Bonton's not moving his capital because he hasn't even raised the Senate. Not even raising the Senate. No temple here. No lookout. Good game. Okay, let's look at the stats. Good job. Yeah, look, and that's just dominated. 148 kills. And look at the scouting. Again, I mean, this is like the Lakota type scouting because Bonton just did nothing. 25. You got one ruin with 400. A big lopsided game. Good job, Nuts. Okay, so we're going to go right into, like I said, back to back. We have Raja versus Serengeti. Now, Raja didn't send me this replay because if he did, I wouldn't even bother opening it because odds are it would be the wrong replay. So Serengeti is Greeks, good choice, and Raja is British. Looks like we're on Old World. That's the map. And let's see where we set up here. Oh, real quick, just for fun, I did make a tale of the tape for this one also. So let's look at that real quick. There we go. Serengeti, much just an overall better player. Look at his Russian boom. Great Raja. Raja's actually a very good teammate, but this is a 1-1, so this teamwork doesn't matter. Overall, Serengeti just dominates in every category. He's a pro level player. I play with him a lot. He's a good buddy of mine. He's a very good player all the way around. Probably actually higher than this. It's just, when I'm doing these ratings, it's just me because then you fags want to help, even though I have asked everyone tribute, no one ever wants to help. So I do it based on my experience playing with players, replays, and try and make it as objective as possible. So, it's my buddy. I'm a little harder on him than I would be in someone else. He's probably a better overall player than what's rated here, but he's a good player. Serengeti and Raja. Well, you guys know Raja. We all love you, Raja. All right. So got British here with Raja, Greeks, Serengeti, and Old Irish is in a great spot. He's got wood here and here. Nice little mountain. Take a look at the rares. It's got wine, so that's nice. Food and knowledge right off the bat. Great for Greeks. Citrus, whatever. Copper's good once you get into classical age because you get the metal and hit points for your siege. Of course, dye is a great rare. Also another knowledge because so Serengeti could easily be getting plus 10 from the dye and from the wine if he scouts this properly. Roger's got Pappy, which is probably the best rare in the game. Amber and Diamonds is up for grabs. Okay, so that's going to be rated and fought over. But Serengeti, if he scouts this properly, Irish should be able to. I would probably just build straight west because it's going to go towards Raja anyways, and then he'll be able to cover up dye. And then if he can get to dye quick enough, since he is Greek, he'll be able to come Civ 2. The Civ 2 gets the third city. You guys know. So we got the so Irish likes to do the farms before university, which is fine. That's not a big deal at all. And let's see how the scouting's going to look here. Roger knows nothing about his rares yet. He's got shit wood, 5 wood. That's whatever wood. So they're getting the same, but he's got another 5 right there. So we'll get up to 10 pretty quick. Raja's British, so he'll probably, unless he scouts really well, which he's got 3 scouts going out, it looks like. We'll see how they do. I mean, Irish is just the superior player. Should be a very fast and easy win. We'll see what Roger can do here. I can already predict he's British, so we're going to see a lot of ancient age archers. That's kind of Roger's trademark. But yeah, there's the university, and you see that a lot with the more pro level players. They won't go university right away. They'll get the farms down and then the university. And I've seen plenty of pros do university first. It's kind of like with Nubians. Some guys will go right to the market. Some guys will do a farm, or it just kind of depends on the situation. Serengeti's doing some good scouting. He knows about the wine, so that's good. He knows about copper, and he knows about Raja's amber. He can go read that. And Raja knows about nothing. So never mind. There's nothing to raise because Raja doesn't even know about it. At least yet. Still early. We're just approaching the 4-minute mark. It's a low wood, so I give Irish a little break here for not being faster. He's also playing Raja, so he's probably not worried about being too fast. Okay, here's the 5th farm for Raja. 5th farm from Serengeti. They're about even on pace here. And Irish just found the die. So that's huge. Raja still does not know he has Pappy. Just chilling right here. And Amber. He does not know about any of his rares at all. Scouting is just not up to par right now. All right, let's get some libraries up. Both very slow in the libraries. Kind of a rule of thumb: you want to get the library done at least by 4:30. We start building it, and they're both, especially, kind of surprised the Irish. He's got all these ruins right here too, because the library is only 20 wood. But I think, like I said, I play with both these guys a lot. They're both good friends of mine, and Irish knows Raja like the back of his hand, and Raja is a silly guy. So I think he's just like, whatever. I'll just take my time and do what I got to do. Especially he knows about a lot of rares, and Raja still knows about none. So the die and wine, I think, is going to get used. Here comes the calm from Getty. And the calm from Raja. But I give it to Raja. He's keeping pace. He is keeping pace. I don't know why he went calm here, because he cannot see any rares at all. And typically in that case, I would just sieve and grab some territory, because it's kind of pointless to have a market up, especially with British, because he's at plus 87. The calm was really just kind of a waste move here. At least Irish totally makes sense, because he's going to get right over to the die, right down to the wine. So he's going to get his knowledge up to plus 40, which is huge to be an ancient age of plus 40 knowledge, and he's going to get the plus 10 gold and a plus 10 wood or food. So that's Commerce makes all the sense in the world here. And Roger's building a market. Again, this is Makes absolutely no sense. I guess he's going to get plus 10 gold. So that's going to help him build some archers. Okay, here's a ruin here. He'll pick that up, I'm sure. Irish is getting his second woodcutter cap up. And I think you'll see, yep, here comes the dye. And here comes the wine, as I said. He does not know about. I know a lot of guys like to do the tower scout. Jayton has kind of really innovated that. Regazer, a teammate of mine, he's very good at doing that. I personally don't like to do that. I like Safer style of scouting, where he just kind of, and I see Kron do it too, where they just target these little pockets. I just think it's more honorable. I'm just not such a pussy like you guys, where I do the tower scouting. But he should be scouting this whole little area. But whatever. I mean, I don't totally hate on the tower scouters. I mean, I get it. You guys do what you do. All right, what's Roger doing? A whole lot of nothing with a whole lot of resources. Okay, here comes Civ from Raja. Science from Irish. Okay, interesting move there. Not sure why I did that. I guess he's just going for the full boom because he's feeling comfortable against Raja. Here comes the Civ. And he should Civ too. Raja still knows we're at the 8-minute mark. Raja has not found one rare. Let that sink in. Okay, so Irish knows pretty much about all the rares. Neither one's found Pappy yet. I'll give Irish a small pass for that because it's really in Raja's territory. And no one knows about the diamonds yet either. So Raja should have diamonds, Pappy, and amber in use. And he does not know about a single rare at 8.5 minutes in. What's the over-under, guys? Place your bets. I'm going to say Raja does not find a rare until the 10-minute mark. I'm going to say he's not going to find a rare for another minute and 15 seconds, which is hilarious, if that's true. Okay, here's the second city up. Here comes the mill from Irish. Maybe we'll get an early raid. Next university. And here's Irish just pumped out. Look at this. He's got 4 scholars. He's at 50 knowledge right now in fucking H&H. This is great. That's a fun thing about the Greeks. Because you can kind of do a boom and a rush at the same time. You can go any direction you want. So they're fun nation. I love their heavy cavalry. Those companions are badass. They're as fast as a light cavalry, but as oh, I was wrong. 915 Raja finds, but it is an absolutely useless rare in H&H. So I'm not completely wrong. He still hasn't found a rare of use, and we're at the 9.5 minute mark. So I'm gonna call that a push. I'm gonna say that he still hasn't found a rare. I'm not gonna count that because copper's useless in H&H. Okay, is Irish gonna go Civ 2? What's the next prop bet? I say yes. He's got Dye, he's got Raja. Why not? And he's Greek. So I know Irish loves Com too. He's got the knowledge to do it. So he may do that instead. But look at the Civ 2, 162. I would do the Civ 2. Or maybe he'll do Com 2 and Civ 2. That's a possibility as well. He's got our barracks up. What's our good buddy Roger doing? He's at the 10-minute mark. And I was right. Still has not found a rare of value. Wow. And I mean, I know it's old world, and old world has kind of weird rare placements. They're not in the kind of the four corners like in Sahara or some of the other maps. But still, fuck. I mean, come on. We're almost at the 11-minute mark. Okay, so Irish did go comp 2. I think we're going to see a Civ 2 here also. Where are we at with Raja on the rare hunt? And the famous multiple archers. The famous Raja move. Spam archers and then sit around. That's the famous Raja move. Okay. Where are we at here, Irish? Why are you not going Civ 2 here? It feels like he should. He's got these citizens going right here. He's got the scout going out. We are now approaching the 11.5-minute mark. Has Raja found a rare yet? He has not. I'm not counting copper. 11.5 minutes, no rares for Raja. But he's got a bunch of archers. A whole bunch of archers. And they're going to come in. And they're going to do absolutely nothing. So bother Syracuse. Here's some slingers. The good thing about the British archers is they have superior range, so he'll be able to kill these slingers pretty easy. And he's got some heavy infantry to kill off some of these slingers. If I was Irish, I would just go ahead and garrison those. He did get the Civ 2, as I predicted. And Raja's completely fallen asleep because that city's going to go up. And Raja should have just continued this raid because now he's just running away. Third city's going up for Irish. He's got plus 90 knowledge. Again, we're still in Ancient Age. He's at plus 90 knowledge in the Ancient Age. Of course, he's Greek, so that's why. And does Raja have a rare yet? 12.5. No, he does not. Still no rares for Raja. He's got a bunch of wood and gold, though. Get those archers out. Start spamming archers. He's aging. Raja can age. Another university up. Irish is just in full boom mode right now. Not surprised. As you can see, look at this, 100 knowledge in the Ancient Age. And he's just rolling. 120 food, 140. He could actually easily be up to 150 food. Yep, there's another farm, so then 130 food. He's going to age really soon. So here, I'm not sure why Raja even bothered to age here. Here's a little raid from Raja. Raja's going to stumble upon citrus at the 13, let's say 13-15 mark. Raja finds a rare, and it is citrus. So think about this. He's found citrus and copper, which would be a great raid on Hole or lakes or something with water, outback, something. But he does not know about amber or diamonds. Neither knows about diamonds or Pappy yet. And Pappy is in Raja's territory. He should be able to just stumble upon that at some point. And Irish is just aged. And here comes Science 2 from Irish. What's Raja doing? Getting the Civ 2 up. Still no rares in use. Raja. And no rares really discovered, to be honest. And I'm pretty shocked that Raja has not at least stumbled upon this Pappy sitting right here within walking distance of his market. And Irish is just going out and picking off Raja's raiders, which hasn't really done anything anyways. So it's not No medal from either. Okay, Irish just got a mine up. He's got a +8 mine. That's pretty good. Roger's getting a mine right now. What is this? +5. And what other medal does he have? That's it. He's got no medal. He's got this mountain here they can fight over. Roger needs to get a city over here so he can use this mine. Is Irish using that mine yet? No one's using that mine yet. Okay, we're at the 15-minute mark. Does Raja have a rear? He does not. He still has no idea Pappy's sitting right here. I mean, this villager almost walked by it. He has no clue Pappy's chilling here. And Diamond's over. Ah, there it is. Finally. 15.5 minutes in. And Raja found Pappy. That a boy, Raja. Good job. All right, so stables up for Irish. He's got a lookout coming. And Edinburgh is going to be dead in about 5 minutes, I'd say. Irish has got the knowledge to age. He's going to get a mill 2 first to get his pop bonus. Unless he gets cocky and goes for Colossus, he might. Goals climbing. He may go for Colossus. If I was him, I would just say fuck it. I would just despot mill 2 right here and just finish this game because Roger's nowhere near aging. He's got half the knowledge. And but yeah, Irish is that's what I figured. In his soul, he's a boomer. Yeah, that was a laugh out loud from Raja because he knows he is fucked. Okay, so is Roger going to finally get the third city up? That's another big question. And finally, Roger's using Pappy. Okay, someone paused. I'm just fast forwarding now. Yeah, here comes Despot. Good call, Irish. Good call, the Despot. Roger went Comp 2, which is completely useless. He went Comp 2 Senator here. Waste. Yeah, yeah, fuck it is right. You should have said fuck it 20 minutes ago. Spared us this. Here comes the science here from Raja. Here comes Irish. Upgrading, upgrading, upgrading. Nice big army. Oh, Roger got his attrition. He loves militia. Irish is toying with him now. He's getting hanging gardens. He's letting Roger age. Roger's got a handful of archers here. And Irish went gunpowder. Not surprised. But Roger's got a decent sized army. Okay, Irish just took Aberdeen. And Roger's getting scorched with attrition right here. And Irish is picking off his siege. I don't know why Roger didn't get another supply wagon out. Because he's going to lose all this army. I mean, look at this. That light cavalry did a pretty good defensive job just by itself. The Irish just doesn't even care. He's just hanging out up here. And Rogers just bleeding troops away, bleeding away, bleeding away, bleeding away. Still no spy wagon out. There it comes. Irish just killed his pappy. But Irish, oh, Roger found diamonds. Completely useless having Senator Comp 2 here and diamonds, really, because he's not using this at all. Look at this. So, Irish got a nice, well, it's not too big. But he's doing all the right stuff. He's got the tactics upgrade. He's got the general. He's got despot. He's got a supply wagon. He's got 3 siege. He's an age ahead. What's Roger looking like? Okay, the Roger's way behind. Irish. Yep, he's getting science 4. He's got Gardens and Colossus, so I mean, it's really GG anyways. Roger's nowhere near aging. And Roger's economy is just crap compared to Irish. Here goes Irish. What's he doing over here? Irish just took out one of Roger's wood camps. He's going to take London. And there's the GG. Alright, let's take a look at stats. Even though Roger scouted like crap, still got a lot of ruins. Got to give him credit. Way more ruins than I thought he'd get. Militarily, you can see a huge advantage for Irish. So that was a standard. I'm not surprised by any of that. And we'll go to game 2. Call it a night. Let's see how Roger does here. Roger's Iroquois and Irish Inca. And of course, we are on Himalaya by Roger's choice, I'm sure. Well, of course it was. He was a loser, so he gets to choose. And Inca on Himalaya, of course, is a big advantage. And Roger said he should have banned Inca. Oh, I'm sorry. This is classic Roger here. Roger's Iroquois, Irish is Inca. Roger chooses Himalaya, and he knows Irish is Inca. So, I guess he didn't know because it's tournament play. And also, he didn't get to see the nation up front, so that's not a complete blunder on Roger's part, but this just kind of goes. This is okay. Now, this time though, Roger will know about one rare very early. Bison, good job. You do have one rare under your belt very early. Irish, let's see what he's found so far. He's got tobacco, which is a good rare. Let's take a look at what the rare situation is. Irish has got salt and tobacco chilling with relics in the back. Looks like furs are right here in the middle. Those are going to be up for grabs. We have sugar, which Raja should be able to get pretty easy. Spice for Raja, of course, bison, which he found. Good job, Raja. Very early you found that one. What's this little guy hiding over here? Amber, a decent rare, also. So is that all of them? Yep. Look, all the rares. Pretty good rares. City Raja's got a little bit of an advantage because he's got sugar and bison and spice, so he can get his fruiting come up real fast. But if Irish can get the salt secured, they'll have tobacco, which is great because you can, as you can see, it helps construct your buildings faster. Plus, it's a plus 10 gold. Relics is great because it reduces your, it makes your increases your speed of your research. So those are three good rares in this territory. Very good rares. But all these food rares, especially with Europe, because they get the food bonus with the woodcutters, he'll be able to move much faster if he plays this properly. So we'll see if Raja can utilize that. Let's fast forward a little bit. Irish is getting his library up. Raja's nowhere. His library's nowhere to be found. He's got his 5 farms. Here comes the library. The Irish much faster. Irish much faster here. And he should be going calm here in a second. Or not. Yep, there it is. And he's going to have calm finish just as Roger's library goes up. Well, Roger's library will be up just a little bit before, but you know what I mean. Irish is going to have calm up. And he knows about tobacco only as of right now. He's scouting a lot in this edge over here. Not sure why. Guess he thinks there's going to be something over there. A kind of a rule for thumb: if you're not going to do the faggy tower scouting, what I like to do is I'll have one scout just kind of scout in a circle and just slowly perimeter them out like this. Kind of, you see what I'm doing with the cursor here, and just slowly get one scout kind of fanning out like that, because then you're going to find any ruins or rares that are just hanging out in your territory. Or you can just be a homo and do the Tower Scout. But Tower Scout won't even help find the salt. But he would find that ruin though right there. And by finding the ruin, he would probably walk into the salt. So the Tower Scout would have helped to do that. But I'm not into homosexuality, so I like the regular Scout. A la Cipher. Okay, so we have calm still, nothing else from Irish. Okay, so Roger's going mill. Let's see if there's a strategy here, if he's just being Raja. And once again, he knows nothing about any other rares besides his bison. I guess he feels very happy that he found one right away. So he's just going to live with that guy. But it's a good rare to find early. It's going to get his food up to plus 94, and he doesn't even have to go Civ. So that may be why he's going mill here. He's also going to get the free scout being Iroquois, so that's going to help him hopefully find some more rares before the 15-minute mark. Irish has found salt, and he knows about tobacco. Tobacco is being used. Salt will be used very shortly. Only one he hasn't found yet, and kind of his territory is to relics. And you can see Irish got the science, and he's getting a ton of, he's getting that plus 50 wealth now. Raja still doesn't know about sugar and the furs over here. Oh, Raja just found Irish's salt, and he just found spice. That a boy, Raja. Get the scout out there, and the scout found him spice, and his citizen found salt. And he knows that Irish is getting that city to protect the salt. Is Raja going to get any? He's got some heavies out. Here comes an archer. Here comes another heavy. Not really understanding what the strategy is here. I guess he'll go raid the salt. He has no idea where Irish's wood is at all. So, I mean, you can make a guess, obviously. It's probably here somewhere. So maybe he'll just run in to the flank here. But Irish can easily defend that, especially he's going mill. And by the time Raja even gets over there, Irish could easily have an archer out to stop this attack. So Roger's getting sieve now. My guess is he'll probably sieve here near the spice. But I would love to see him sieve right here because then he'll find the sugar. So we'll see. He's at 100 food now. He's using spice and bison. And once he gets the city up, he'll have 100 wood. So that'll boy Raja. On Irish side, here comes a barracks to sit right here by the salt to protect that. Because he knows Raja is going to come. Because he saw Raja's scout, he knows there's going to be some troops coming. And Raja's coming right for the salt. Or not, never mind. He's taking a detour. What the hell is he doing? Raja, where are you going here, bud? You have a ton of raiders. I guess he's going to go look for some wood. He's going to maybe send these guys to go to the salt and these guys to go to the wood, is what I'm guessing. Here comes the tower from Irish, and he's got archers there, so these pikemen will be killed immediately. Or spearmen, whatever they're called. Did Raja find the sugar? No. Damn it, Roger, you were right there. I thought you would find it. Okay, you'll find it probably, hopefully by the 10-minute mark. You got 30 seconds to find it. Let's see if you find it by the 10-minute mark. It's not looking good. So salt's well defended for Irish. What is Roger doing? Yep, here he comes. He's gonna come. He's gonna bother this wood camp right here. Or not. Could have. You could have bothered it. He saw one guy or not. Okay. See, let's just follow these. I'm just curious what these guys are gonna do. Okay, we're just gonna walk over here. Gonna walk over here some more. Roger's getting science. We're gonna keep walking over here. Okay, found relics. Gonna keep coming around. Keep coming around. Keep coming around. Keep coming around. And keep coming around. And keep coming around. Oh, there's the wood. And Irish has got his arch. And Irish, of course, is going calm too. And Irish got a tower up on the wood. So Roger's going to try and bother this wood here. But he's way behind. He's going to age. He's going to age faster than Irish. But Irish has comp too, so once he deflects this raid. Okay, Roger picked off a citizen. But his spearmen are getting killed. And there goes the spearman. All he's got left now is his bowman. They're going to run away. He's got some spearmen just hanging out back here. I'm not sure what those guys are doing. I guess they're just going to wait to run into a tower at the woodcutter camp in a later day. So Roger's aged. And I don't really understand that. He just kind of aged just to age. There's really no strategy here. Because all you're doing is, when you age, as we all know, it makes it cheaper for the opponent. And if Raja had 5 or 6 heavy infantry, and maybe he was going to try and do like an infantry rush or something like this, heavy infantry rush. Maybe age fast for that. But now you just give Inca. Okay, Raja found the sugar. right around the 12-minute mark. Let up, boy, Roger. Irish is aging, which means he's going to get a shitload of gold because he's Inca. And Roger's raiding a little bit, so it's good. He took out the tobacco. So that's pretty good. He's still got his campers back here just camping, roasting marshmallows or something. Irish is aged. Here comes the mine. Got a 6. Comes university. And Irish's econ's looking pretty good. I mean, his food should be higher. And his wood should be maxed out. I think he'll get there. He was just kind of focusing on the counter raid. And Raja needs to get a senator going or something if he wants to utilize this. He's in the yellow at food and wood. And he's hurting on gold here. And Irish is not going to be hurting on gold very soon. He's already at 97. No militia, no attrition for Irish, but he doesn't need it because Roger's not doing anything at all. You know, I like the early aggression for Roger, like the idea of it, but it's just not. He's not doing anything. Especially, I wasn't. You know, he's right here on the woodcutter camp. He sees one guy, but I guess he wasn't paying attention. Then he goes all the way around, which gives Irish time to build a tower, bring up an archer, and keep his economy rolling. So that really stagnated Roger's attack, and it was self-inflicted really because Irish didn't do anything to dissuade him. Okay, here comes Senator. I almost never Senator with Iroquois. Well, I almost never Senator, period. But especially with Iroquois, because I like that despot, and you can just rest in your territory. Especially with Sugar, and he's getting the Civ 2 here. So I probably would have Civ 2'd up, you know, to make this my battleground with a despot, and just start hammering this Hamachucho city, Huamachucho, whatever. And then just run my guys back to my territory so they can heal. Especially with Inca, you got to get aggressive against Inca because they start rolling. Look at this, 152 gold. He's getting the militia. He went senator, so he's got plus 200. He's going to be boom shakalaka booming very fast. And Raja's, you know, plus 30 metal, plus 49 gold. Nowhere near maxing out his wood or food. And wood's not too bad. It's 120, food 116. But look, and, you know, he's right there with Irish actually. But look at that gold. I mean, yeah, when you're talking with Inca, 172 gold, 130 metal. I mean, fuck. Here comes Civ 2. Here comes Mill 2. And I think pretty soon, here comes GG from the old Raja boy. Looks like he's going to try and build a city here. Yep. And he's getting Mill 2. But Raja does have pretty good knowledge. He's using sugar, he's using bison, he's using amber and spice, all good rares. So that's what's keeping. I mean, that's hilarious. His food's still only at 116 using 3 food rares, and he's Iroquois. You would think he would be blinking yellow using those 3 food rares. But, you know, hey, he's got one farm. One farmer decided to take a day off. I think the farmer might be up here with these guys. You know, maybe the farmer, he decided to become a spearman and just come hang out and camp out up here. Or maybe those are defectors. I don't know. I don't know what those guys are doing. Okay, Roger's got a little army coming up. He's going to try and kill Irish senator. Irish should just ambush there so he doesn't lose them or just raise them. Nope, he lost him. But it doesn't really matter because Inca, he gets a 50% refund, anyways. Is that what it is? 50% or 25%? I forget what it is. We get a refund. But here comes Irish's third city. So now we're going to have a nice little battleground right here between Oneida and the city this is going to be. This is a well-placed tower and lookout. So Raja can't really come here and attack. He can come breathe his tobacco again, but Irish has got some slingers there. It looks like Irish is going to stack up, and he's going to make, what city is this? Pucara. Pucara is going to be the battleground with Oneida. That is what it's looking like. And Raja's getting the religion upgrade. So that's going to give him a little border push. And give him a little bit of territory. Siege factory coming from Raja. Irish is only using salt and tobacco. And that's because he really only knows about them. He doesn't know about the relics. And the furs are kind of in Raja's territory. I mean, they are technically in Raja's territory. But I don't think Raja knows about the furs. No, he does. They both know about furs, so maybe they're just kind of stalemate on the furs. Like, okay, I don't want to fight over the furs right now. There's a ruin chilling right there too. So that. Okay, so 4 heavy cavalry. Here comes a fort from Irish. And Irish really low on the knowledge. I'm surprised. He loves to boom. You only got 1 scholar, and of course he's getting plus 10 from the tobacco. That's it. That's Rogers actually has more knowledge right now. And now Rogers getting comp 2. Looks like Irish is coming to raid. He's going to go check those furs. Oh, here comes Colossus from Irish. That's going to be brutal ankle with Colossus, that we all know is perfect fit. Okay, he's going to realize there's no one at the furs. Rogers got a stable coming. He's got enough racks down. He's got the siege factory. Okay, he's going to have 2 siege here. And my guess is he's going to come take a shot at Pucara. I don't know how effective it is. Irish still only 50 knowledge. It's surprising. Typically likes to boom a little bit more than this. He's got his attrition up, and again, like I said, perfectly placed tower, which Rogers just walked into blindly. He didn't even know it was there. And he didn't despot, so now he's taking attrition damage. He needs to just go ahead and move his soldiers right here and just let him heal a little bit while the siege goes down. Irish is pulling back. He's going to have that fort up. Irish has got a decent sized army. They're unupgraded, but he's got 4 heavy cavalry, which you'd expect from Inca. And he's starting to slowly get his knowledge up. So it looks like Roger's going to take out that tower, but he's taking attrition unnecessarily. He's just slowly bleeding away his troops. Okay. He just built a temple, so that's going to heal some of them, as you can see. Some of them healed up, the ones that are on the borderline. And now he's just rushing in blindly again. Has no idea what's there. I'm not sure what the strategy is here. He does not have a very large army. And Irish has 4 heavy cavalry to Raj's 0. So that's going to, those 4 heavy cavalry alone are going to take out this whole army. Yep. But Irish just took out Raj's senator, and he's going to kill the whole entirety of Raj's army right now with these heavy cavalry. And he just upgraded his heavy infantry. Got a tower up. Roger said, fuck you. and they're taunting, they're buddies, so they're busting balls. And let's see what Roger does here. Building a lookout for some reason all the way back here. I don't know why. Okay, Raja has almost enough knowledge to age. It looks like he may age faster than Irish here, because Irish is pretty far behind. He's finally got his knowledge up to 87, tied with Raja on knowledge. But look at that gold, 217 to 95, more than double Raja's gold. But Raja surprisingly has more metal. Colossus is now up, so that gold is going to keep going up, and he could build another woodcutter camp and spam another 4 or 5 woodcutters, get that thing up to 250, get this gold up to 300, and it's going to be. Oh, and then here comes the gardens. Yeah, Irish is just boom, 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 boom. Raja basically has no army. I mean, he has no siege. He can't really attack because he doesn't have despot and the attritions. And I don't understand why he's going science here. He had the knowledge to age. No food. And now he's going for pyramid. And I know I've been critical about Raja aging early, but it's like, well, if I got to choose here in this position, playing Inca that's got Colossus already, he's getting gardens. I better just go all fucking in right here. Huamachao, or whatever the hell. Huamachuco. Get 2 or 3 sieges up and just get another racks up and just try and just keep pressure, because the fort's down here. Raj has no idea about that city or that fort, so he needs to get a scout or a light cavalry in there to find out what the hell's going on. But if he did scout this, he would know, okay, yeah, there's a couple of towers here, the racks are here, the stables are there, but he's got the shot to attack here and to kill this guard, if nothing else, because this fort's useless. You know, for this attack. I mean, it's in a great spot to protect the city, but if Roger were to attack from up here, that fort's useless. Now here comes Irish. He's got a nice sized army. He feels like he's gonna wait to age. Yeah, he's got the 300 gold now, or plus 299 to be exact. And here comes Raja again. I don't know. It's just foolish, because if you wait to age is fine. He's aging now. Get the supply wagon, then go in. I guess he just wants to stop the gardens. Maybe that's the strategy here. But he's not even sieging the gardens. Okay, he just aged, so that's good. He's going all in on the gardens, and Irish is countering wisely, going all in on Oneida. Genius move, because Raja had no tower there. Raja has no attrition. He has no militia. And if he does have militia, he's not using them. He's got 2 siege and a gang of heavy infantry. Irish does 7 heavies upgraded with 2. And Roger's trying to come from the rear. He lost his senator while doing that to a heavy, and he just ran right in front of that fort, so they killed a whole bunch of his troops. I mean, Roger's dead. He did take out the siege though, but he went all in. Look, he went all in on the gardens. Didn't even take the gardens out. Lost both the siege. Gonna lose his supply wagon also. Now Inca's aging. Inca's got a full army. Not quite a Colossus army, but it might as well be. Oneida's going down in seconds. And I think we'll just see a GG come from Rock because it's just pointless of this. He lost his entire army for basically no reason. He's got some light cavalry hiding out in there, but they have no chance. Yeah, Irish just went to medieval. Here comes all the upgrades. Yep, yep, yep. Pikemen, archers, heavy cavalry, horse archers are all getting upgraded. And there goes that. Bye bye. And Raja's got a couple knights that are going to get slaughtered because Irish is all upgraded. And Raja has, well, Raja's upgraded as well. So that was good at least. But no attrition, no militia. Big blunder there. Because Irish still doesn't have. And Raja says, fuck, why you hurry? Well, because we don't care to see you fucking play a useless game for 30 minutes, Roger. Why you hurry? It's a tournament game. You know, the people want to see action. All right, I'm just going to fast forward because now Roger's just being a dick. Irish is getting all his upgrades. Irish is getting forbidden. All right, they're having some small talk. Irish is gunpowder. Roger's nowhere aging. Roger's getting science 3. But he doesn't have a knowledge age, nowhere near the knowledge age. He's at plus 97. Irish is at plus 298 knowledge now. He's full boom. Monarch summon. All units upgraded. And there's the GG. And Roger dropped, of course. So let's look at the game stats real quick. Irish, pretty much dominated. Military, economy-wise, at 200, plus 200 on the ruins. That's big. Look at that wealth collected. Triple. To be expected from. You know, Raja had some chances there. The early mill was. The early raids were just kind of wasted. They could have been useful, but he just kind of wasted them away. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this doubleheader. Jayden, I saw your comments. I don't have all the fancy bells and whistles you have. I need to get that stuff for as far as the tournament up scores and all that. But I'll work on that. All right, boys. Hope you enjoy.